Hey, what's up, Algebra 1 class? Alright, we're going to go over a few problems to help you review and do your homework, okay? Our objectives for today are to solve quadratic equations using the quadratic formula. You're going to be able to memorize, recite, and apply the quadratic formula to solve quadratic equations. Alright, let's get right into it. Now, you're probably wondering, how can I memorize this beast of a formula? It's really easy, actually, using a simple childhood song you all know, Pop Goes the Weasel. Alright, here we go. You can feel free to sing along with me if you like. X equals opposite b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Alright, notice that I say opposite b because that'll help you clear things up later in the future. So just trust me on that. Rather than saying negative b, use opposite b. Okay, moving on. We're going to be doing this over and over. So we're going to write that formula right here for the first equation. Alright, so let's back that up. X equals opposite b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. That's my rap version. Okay, opposite b in this case, well, we have a negative 5 for the b. Oh, by the way, a, b, and c are only meaningful when we have a quadratic. Alright, that's something raised to the second power. It could be x or it could be any variable. And you have to have the equation set equal to 0. That's really important. The other two examples that we do will not be equal to 0, so we have to get it there. Okay, back to the formula. Now, opposite b in this case, since b is already negative, the opposite is positive 5 plus or minus the square root b squared. Now I'm going to tuck that negative 5 in parentheses up here, minus 4ac. And our a is the Ninja 1. That's hanging out right in front. Remember, you got Ninja vision. Okay, and here's our c, which is negative 14. We're going to put that all over 2a. Once again, the a is 1. Okay, we got 5 plus or minus the square root of negative 5 quantity squared is 25. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, and negative 4 times negative 14, that's going to be positive 56. You do scratch work on the side to confirm that. 2 times 1 is 2. Alright, looks like I got too much radical going on here. Okay, we got 5 plus or minus the square root of, let's see, what's 25 plus 56? I think we got an 81 here. Awesome, that's a perfect square. Okay, that's going to help us out. We continue over here. We got 5 plus or minus, so let me put an equal sign there. 5 plus or minus the square root of 81. Oh, we know what that is. That's actually 9 over 2. That's going to break up into two different parts. We got 5 plus 9 over 2. And we have 5 minus 9 over 2. Somebody else is going to get that, no problem. Okay, 5 plus 9 is 14 over 2. And 5 minus 9, we got a negative 4 over 2. And our two solutions are 7 and negative 2. Don't forget the negative. You use set notation right here. And booyah, we're done. Nice. Okay, remember, you could use pause and rewind to look at stuff. Let's tackle the next problem. This one right here, you notice that it is a quadratic. It has an m, no problem. But the thing that's a problem is that it's not equal to 0. Let's go ahead and tackle that one right now. To set it equal to 0, of course, all you have to do is subtract 1. Let's do that real quick. And we've got 3m squared plus 2m minus 1 equals 0. Alright, let's just jump right in. Our a, our b, and our c. So x equals opposite b, in this case, is negative 2, plus or minus the square root. Now the square root of b squared, so that's 2 squared, minus 4ac, so that's minus 4. A is 3, and c is negative 1. All over 2a, and a, of course, is 3. Okay, let's keep going. Negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared is 4. Negative 4 times 3, that's negative 12. Negative 12 times 1 is positive 12. Awesome, we got another perfect square. Doesn't always happen, as you'll see on the next one, but in this case we're going to get a 16. Yay. Alright, now the denominator. 2 times 3 is 6. We got negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 16 over 6. Alright, let's go ahead and take it up to the top again. And we've got negative 2 plus or minus, well, the square root of 16, you know, is 4 over 6. Negative 2 plus 4 is 2 over 6. And negative 2 minus 4, now they're on the same team, so that's negative 6 over 6. Alright, and using set notation, we've got 1/3 and negative 1. Bump, spike, bump. And that's your final answer. Yay, very nice.